showed us how freedom's fight can be won if we all stand as one.
Morning, Jay. Thanks for joining us all out there, wherever you are across the planet. Right, I'm looking to get, apart from wee Paddy Brennan's copy, I need to see what this says. I'm just taking some stuff off the huddle board. When was this one? From last night, but nobody's posted the full document. Hold on, is that somewhere? Hold on. Where are we? Here we go. We have something. Oh, no, sorry. Right, so we've got an appointment with an MP later on at 1:45. An MSP, we've got an appointment, one, it was 10-15 minutes ago. We're just going to phone back, give it 5 minutes. Right, so somebody's paraphrasing quite a bit here. Who is this? Coatbridge, Mallorca boy who was there, right? Thought it was an interesting night, if not quite enjoyable. Upon entering, you're given a couple of sheets of A4 with the questions raised at the previous meeting, Celtic's answers. My brief take on it was I thought the majority of answers given by Celtic were factual and concise. What is Celtic's stance in the Offensive Behaviour Act, and when will the public declare this? Publicly oppose the bill, and since made its concerns re the operation of the Act public. And then went on to list instances of how this was made public on their website, Scottish Government website. So he says can't get much clearer than that. Why has the club been silent on the Act? The club has voiced its opposition to the Act and raised concerns on numerous occasions with the government. The answer then went on to list dates that had written and to met the government. Now, if I see this, then I want to take something back. I've got questions of myself that I want to take back to Mr. Lawwell, primarily to Eleanor. Right, let me see what we've got here. What representations have Celtic made to the police and government re-intimidation and harassment of fans? Celtic has met twice with Focus and Police Scotland since August. Since those meetings, Dawn Rays have stopped. The club has an email account specifically for complaints. The club recognises that although contentious, some songs are deemed offensive and the club is bound by the law. The person here says the club could be doing more on this in IMO. They should not be releasing supporters' details to the police. However, the support does not help itself either. This is saying one here. One attendee mentioned that he had set up an email address to deal with complaints, re-Motherwell Gate, and had only 5 responses from Celtic fans. It's now club policy that political banners are not allowed into the stadium. Celtic quoted UEFA and SPL articles on this, blah blah. We do not make up the rules. Person says here, yeah, fair enough, but many attendees went on to highlight the contradictions with this. The amount of political adverts at grounds, the amount of lords at Celtic Park, the respect for Nelson Mandela, etc. Basically, as Jeanette put it, politics are welcome at Celtic Park, apart from Irish politics. Why the people were forced to relocate from 111. The club cited a few reasons: Motherwell, Aberdeen and AC Milan, and said the GB lied to them about the AC Milan banner. And subsequently, the club was fined 42,000 at the back of their banner. The club says dialogue ceased very surprisingly and quickly when they felt that they were making progress. The GB refuted that they had lied to the club about the banner. The club were assured that the banner was 100% relevant to Celtic, and the banner was relevant to Celtic. You say potato. This is a guy's quoting here. I say potato. The GB accused the club of lying about the breakdown of dialogue, and it seems a stalemate is taking place. Not really when you consider the GB achieved nothing but a banning from CP. The guy says, I was surprised the club was so open and forthright with their answers. Hold on, let me see what else he says. Right, this is a Mallorca boy from the Huddle Board. Mallorca boy, if you've anything to say, 01414161888. Mallorca boy from the Huddle Board. Come on here, speak your piece, brother. 01414161888. If anybody's listening on the Huddle Board, get Mallorca boy on you. If anybody else is at the meeting, come on and have a chat. But not before we phone the lovely MSP girl. Has that been 10 minutes? Well, we're going to play a tune and we're going to come back. Let's get a tune that gets us right up for it here. What one will we go for? Right. Yes, indeed. So we've had the fictional character that was Mel Gibson. God bless Mel Gibson. And William Wallace, Sons of Scotland. We had the song from Marcella. Wonderful tune. And we have someone else here. Part of the celebration of his life and how quick UEFA were to put that in the very next game where Celtic chose to mark former terrorist stroke freedom fighters. The very next game, UEFA decided to mark a terrorist stroke freedom fighter in the name of Nelson Mandela. So God bless them one and all. We're coming back with a call. A call to the lovely MSP lady very, very soon. Tell 10 to tell 10. Retweet to retweet. We're going live to the planet here. 7 minutes to 11.
I went to see Legend just the other night. Out in the Yankee Stadium underneath the light. And I heard a old man speak there after years and years in jail. His name it was Mandela, and he came to tell his tale. Oh, well, the crowd, they cheered him loudly, but then the silence fell when he spoke of the hard years in a South African cell. And although he was free now, his heart was still in pain, because his country and his people still wore apartheid's chain. He said he hoped that we would join him as he walked down freedom's path, and that these miles would be the hardest, but they would be the last, and to join our hands together so that we might be as one, try to find ourselves the courage that this battle could be won. Well, I'm at home that same evening. I fell asleep and had a dream. I was standing in the cold rain in an Irish field of green, and all around me headstones of our martyrs from the past. I was standing there in silence when they spoke to me at last. Kevin Barry is my name, and I died in a hangman's noose, for they wanted the names of my comrades, but this I would not do. And I am Roger Casement, and I died by England's hand for bringing German rifles to the lonely Bannostrand. James Conley is my name, the working people were my life. When they shot me down in Kilmainham jail, it brought great civil strife. And I am Padraig Pearse, I was murdered by the foe, because I read the proclamation from the steps of the GPO. Well, the last voice that I heard said my name is Bobby Sands. He said it's good to hear Mandela's words ringing through the land. I hope they hear him up in Belfast, in Derry and Tyrone. Maybe then those English soldiers will know it's time to go home. Well, I go home in the morning, nothing makes sense at all. But then again, who'd believe that they'd knock down the Berlin Wall, or they freed Nelson Mandela? Oh, could this really be? Maybe now we will see Ireland reunited and free. Maybe now we will see Ireland reunited and free.
There we go. Alright, it's been 20 minutes, so let's see, God willing. Lovely Sandra White, MSP.
Hello.
Hello.
Tom.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, yeah, so your number comes up, so I saw that there. She's not quite back yet. I mean, do you want me to get her to give you a call? That might be easier.
Yeah, well, if you want, it's just I was going into a meeting soon myself, so...
Right.
I can phone back in about 10 minutes again if you want.
Uh-huh. What was it concerning again?
It was just an interview regarding the bills that was passed there the other day, and just any other, the referendum coming up, and just everything general and in between, you know, just a basically friendly interview.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, I mean, if you want, I mean, I can either get her to try and give you a call when she comes up, or, as you say, you can call back in 10 minutes or that.
Yeah, well, I'll call back in about 10 minutes then, if that's okay then, yeah.
Okay, dokes, no problems then. But thanks then. Bye.
Right. So that's Sandra White's office. Was that Simon? Terrible with names. I had another boy there talking to it, so... Right, we're onwards to